Really think Sonya should watch King of the Hill. It would fix her. I don't know what's wrong with Sonya, but it would fix her. Yeah. No, it's got her humor, that kind of dry family stuff, you know? I really think she'd go for it. Alright, I gotta change the title on YouTube because, you know, I gotta level you, man. I don't think Google make good choices anymore.
What?
But just in general. Also, who put the hashtag after school in this? Alright.
Are people who go to school watching this stream of all the things they could be doing on a Friday night?
Yeah, good point. I think it might be more for this Lalo's Yu-Gi-Oh thing. Because, you know, let's be honest, we wanted Yu-Gi-Oh streams for a while, and Lalo's the only one who reads enough to do that. Yu-Gi-Oh cards are a nightmare. I'm sorry. They're so dense. There's so much going on. I've all tabbed out of the game. You didn't see anything. I'm not a fraud. Let's just hide the soundboard. Yeah. I'm getting used to the new setup, but you know, there's a lot you need to tuck away and hide, and I got this anchor box over here, so we can plug a laptop in there. It's not gonna lie, it's something special. It's cozy.
Kind of boxy, but not in
Yeah.
a terrible way.
It's like a cubicle with no walls. And I did like the coolest place to hang out, but you know, hey, you know, just storm on into the studio. If I don't like you, well, we'll do it in net.
Mostly because any other means of getting on television requires doing something terrible.
Yeah. Like, I always thought the sell your soul was more metaphorical, but I don't know. Could be literal.
It's a sliding scale of metaphoricality.
Yeah, and this might just be blatant misinformation, but I heard like satanic cult that masterminded suicides in Roblox or something.
What?
You're doing that over Roblox? Cults have fallen. Okay, like yeah. No, where's your compound? Where's your tent? Yeah, never kill yourself over a video game. Can't believe I feel like I have to say that. What's wrong with
What do
me?
you think would be common sense these days?
Yeah, well, that's the thing about common sense. It's not as common as you think.
Quite subjective as it turns out, but like we're still mostly right.
Well, how do I say it? I feel like I wouldn't be wrong.
Yeah, how would I know that I'm wrong about what's common sense as opposed to other people being rational?
Yeah, no, I always thought I was kind of a lunatic, but no, just kind of a lunatic, but like everyone else is so much worse. Like, no, in general, like I thought like I was weird and I knew that, and then like there's other weird people who just have no idea what they're doing is strange. They spend their whole lives out weirding me.
Yeah, you do
And I was trying. I was really trying.
You have the ability to introspect. You have the wisdom to understand your inner weird, and I think that's very important, and what a lot of other people lack.
Yeah, no one likes a weirdo that isn't self-reflective. I mean, not a lot of people are like pro-weirdo, come to think of it, but everyone they like is introspective. Or Al Yankovic. We love that guy.
Oh yeah, because he owns it.
Yeah, he knows. He's not only he's weird, he's clever. He's made weirdness an art form. He's married. He has a daughter.
Okay, this is a weird trend I've noticed, but as I'm thumbing through the front pages of the Count of Monte Cristo, it says printed in Toronto, Canada. You know what else is printed in Canada? Every DC comic I've ever picked up.
Doesn't make sense. What is Canada? Mostly just forests, right? And forests mean trees, and trees mean lumber, and lumber means paper.
Yeah, but you're importing all of your printings from, like, Toronto and Montreal.
Yeah. I mean, it's a strategic failure, I think. You know, when the Canadians finally get tired of having just the good side of Niagara Falls. Not a single viewer. You know what? That makes sense. Oh yeah, I thought you had ears on this.
I'm honestly, pro the Toronto-Montreal trade of printing paper.
Yeah.
Mostly because this somehow benefits Canada, and I always see that as a net positive.
Yeah, you're kind of... I've said the phrase spiritually Canadian before. Yeah. I don't know...
Also legally.
Oh, yeah, right. You do have dual citizenship.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where was I going with this? I don't know. You remember the technocracy? Like the early technocrats, not the ones that everyone claims they hate now.
Which technocrats are you referring to? Which time period of technocracy?
Pretty much the early one where it was pretty much just socialism, but with a caste system, supposedly based on academic achievement. But we all know how that would really work. Technocracy, Sonia. There's a buzzword for you. One of the strange policies that I really latched onto is nations should be fully self-sufficient, and the best way to do that would be to take parts of Central America, Canada, and the United States and bind them together into one pseudo-democratic entity. Oh no, yeah, it would... The technocrats were harebrained. Such a scheme like that would never work, but... I don't know, wouldn't you like to have a country that could make anything? To be honest, don't you just want to be able to make anything? We want replicators, right? We want Star Trek replicators.
That's what we all wanted back in, that's what we were all trying to make back in 1800. But then that kind of fell through because it's hard to take over an entire continent.
I gotta love what you guys. Invasion is a waste of time. I mean, particularly in the modern age. But, maybe forever. Maybe since forever.
Yeah, unless it's because you're really desperate for resources, it's gonna be a waste. Unless you're gonna die without the resources that you would gain from invasion, your invasion is gonna cause more deaths than not invading war, by definition.
Well, I think the technocrats thought that whenever anyone saw their cool system, they'd all want to be a part of it. With their 3-day work weeks.
With no wisdom always think that.
Yeah.
Actually, stupid people with money are the ones who always think that.
Yeah, stupid people with money always think they're smart, and smart people without wisdom find money. Oh, what we're doing? We're doing Magic Arena. This is the stream. Feel free to shout towards the mic. It's a little crowded over here.
Hey, shout out to all the people watching. Shout out to y'all.
There's one viewer.
Shout out to you.
Yeah, shout out to you, one viewer. Good job.
Keep it up.
Yeah, so how's it going on the other side? They don't let me back there often. What's the word from far and distant lands? Oh, yeah, heard good things about it. I really like how Glitch is branching out into 2D animation. Unrelated, Gaslight District, I really like how you can tell they have 2D animators on that. Yeah. You might call me a glazer for this, but I really like what Glitch is doing. A little too loud on the music again? Yeah, I had a feeling.
I think you just adjusted the regular mic, not the... Oh,
yeah,
I
no.
see.
I actually might bring the regular mic up just a hair. Go to 9.
My thing is we might want to crank down all the desktop audio because we're getting traffic from the game.
Well, we want them to hear the game.
Yeah, but not louder than our voices, I don't think.
Yeah. Problem is, I'm told that all our games come out at different volumes, so that's gonna be...
Oh, yeah.
That's gonna be something that I have to work on as a streamer. Yeah. Ooh. Are we peeking red? Do I need to touch the button again?
Touch a button?
Yeah, there's like this little filter button. Sometimes when I click it on, things get better. And then sometimes when I click it off, things get worse.
Alright. Are things better now?
Dude, I really need to get, like, someone who actually knows what they're doing in here. That could be Brian, that could be John, that could be Zach. Oh, I haven't seen Zach in a while. I hope he's alright. How's our levels now, Sonia? She can't hear me. She has her AirPods in. But yeah, Technocracy. Good thinking. Never really did anything with it, though, did you?
Well, yeah. What kind of, what expectations did you have in this situation?
Well, to be honest, by the time I heard about it, it had already failed. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it was onto something. I like being self-sufficient. When I was a kid, I'm like, why aren't we growing our own food? Why don't we own a farm?
I think what you're looking for then is the homespun movement of 1930s to 40s India.
I can get down with that. But, you know, here's the other problem. I don't have many manufacturing skills.
Yeah. That's the first thing is you gotta learn how to manufacture stuff.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta learn the means of production.
Yeah, that's gonna take a while. Kind of thought something like that might happen with 3D printers.
You've mentioned that one.
Yeah,
before.
like home manufacturing to a degree.
It feels quite Jetsonian.
Yeah, we can just press a button and like print a pork chop and a knife to cut it with.
Yeah.
To be honest, you could do a whole lot worse than the Jetsons as far as potential futures.
It's a sketchy future, but like I could find worse ones out there.
I mean, like, Judge Dredd's pretty bad.
Yeah, there's much worse you can do than the Jetsons, just like, oh, I guess there's ecological destruction happening because of all the floating towers.
Yeah, Earth is uninhabitable.
And it's always only, like, implied that these terrible things are happening to the environment and really the surface world.
To be honest, Earth might not even exist. Who says they're on the first Earth? And, you know, they're regularly taking, like, business trips to Jupiter, so, you know.
Yeah.
Mankind has spread across the stars after burning its cradle, and now we have to work long hours turning on and off the machine.
No, they only work like 3 hours a day. I mean, that's long to them.
A hard 3-hour shift, and I gotta start these machines and turn them off. To be honest, I think that's a good view of humanity. Like, for all our luxuries, for all the advancements we've made in ease of living, there is still a desire for more.
Yeah.
But that's what drives us. We don't get robot maids by being content.
Actually, I do recall at least some bit in the show where there's a Martians Go Home protest, so I guess there's also racism in Jetson space.
Well, they're humans, ain't they?
Yeah. Well, are the Martians humans? If so, that makes things even eefier.
Well, I don't know. It's like the same way like we complain about tourists. You know, they have Martians that come down, they bring their money, they're always gawking at our tiny Earth potatoes.
Yeah, well, I can't tell if it's supposed to be an anti-tourism protest or an anti-immigrant protest when they do these.
Well, the question is, how bad are things on Mars if they're coming back to Earth?
You ever looked at Mars?
Well, not in the Jetsons.
Well, I don't know how they'd make it much better by adding floating towers.
But that's just like the style. Like, Earth is fine, we just go up. I know there's one gag where it's raining, so they just raise the tower a couple 100 feet.
I think the idea might have been that these were alien Martians.
Yeah, little green ones, yeah.
And
Are aliens a thing? I feel like they are.
there's some. If we accept the theory that the
Same
Jetsons
timeline,
and
right?
the Flintstones are the same timeline,
Yeah.
like same shared universe, then the Great Gazoo is definitely just
Yeah.
a Martian, right?
He's either a Martian or another type of LGM.
Yeah.
That's Little Green Man. That's an industry term there.
Those in the business say LGM.
Yeah. Yeah, those of you, you know, some are Alfs, some are LGMs, some are ALMOs, you know.
Alamos?
Oh, it's an internet joke. They would put pictures of an alien saying, like, ALMO, like, he's laughing his ass off, but he's an alien, so he spelled it wrong.
Oh.
Yeah. I've also heard people referring to them as glorps, like Gleek glorps, little green glorpies. Yeah.
I thought Gleek Glorp was supposed to be like a mocking term for alien speaking.
Oh,
Like-
it's an alien slur.
Well, yeah, it sounds
yeah, these
like it,
freaking
doesn't
Gleek
it?
glorps with their antennae and yeah. I just want to know, what will aliens use to insult humans? Ape brains?
Simeon would be a solid one.
Yeah, I mean that's fun. Dirt walkers? And I guess if they're like floating brains or something, that'd be Orland freaks.
I think depending on how reptilian or insectoid the aliens are, hairball would be a solid one.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like mammal might be a thing that is common out there in the greater universe, but if
I
it's
don't know,
not,
it seems weird. Like, I could imagine that we're the only planet with true mammals. Insects, I think, would evolve in all sorts of places, and so would reptiles.
yeah. So you think there's like more bugs and lizards out there than,
Yeah.
than like monkeys?
Then mammals and birds. Mammals and birds seem super weird.
Cephalopods. Or is that just us thinking these things are weird? They're probably aliens. Aliens are probably
Yeah.
like this thing.
Yeah, it's because you don't recognize them that you think aliens would ever look like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know, I guess, actually, squid aren't too complicated as things go, right?
I don't.
Chad, do you have any marine biologists?
Yeah. Sample size of 2. If you're both marine biologists, what's the odds of that, right? Please don't be mad at us. I barely have a high school education. I wasn't paying
I'm
attention for
currently
half of it.
getting a high school education.
Yeah, but you've been paying attention. I haven't.
Yeah. And I read outside of school, so, like,
I should read.
I know
again.
more than an average public schooler of my age. Wow.
Yeah, that's not a lot, unfortunately. All right, let's crack some packs and then like pretend to be surprised by what's in them.
I have no clue what these things mean, but I do know that I'm very thirsty,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, go get yourself.
I'll see you in a moment.
Grab yourself some hydration. I helped myself to a Dr. Pepper. If I don't get like at least 2 of these, my stream's not good. Ooh, pardon me. Two, 7.1. I'm just writing down some audio levels. Yeah, this... Unfortunately, the only way I can tell if a card is good or not is how much I've seen it in Standard. Archmage of Runes. You think a card like this would be good, but at 5 mana cost, it's like unplayable in Standard. Speaking of 5 mana cards, Tarkir had like a whole thing built around them. It didn't work out so well. I mean, that's nice. But, you know, 5 mana, 5 colors, dragon synergies. 1/1 counter on each dragon. If you put counters on 5 dragons, you win the game. Well, I'm surprised no one uses this. But I'm also not surprised.
But I'm sorry, this is,
Yeah, you win the game. Just right there on the card.
Tarkir again?
Tarkir, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's an effect that you kind of want for playing 5-color dragons. That's worth doing, but just win the game, dude. Alright, Edge of Eternities. You kind of let me down, Edge of Eternities. Show me something good. Ooh, Archenemy Charm. These charm cards have always been kind of interesting. They cost 3 mana, they're instants and sorceries, and they have like 3 modes that you choose one of. Exile, return, and counters with lifelink till end of turn. Ooh, lifelink in pure black. That's nice. That's... I hate to say it, that's like something that could have been good if Standard wasn't a 3-mana hellscape. Alright, what else we, got 3 ones. What's drafts look like? I'm feeling Howard Cube. Foundations. Nah, not yet. Let's get a couple more under our belt. Not only do I not like the way Magic the Gathering is going right now, I also don't think there's any way to fix it. Like, you gotta go through it, if that makes sense. Should not have kept this hand. I'm gonna pay for it. Oh, look at that. We're getting Avatar next, remember? It's getting real crowded in this game. We're getting a Star Trek set.
Oh.
That was something that surprised me. Now you say that, I'm actually really excited for it, but because I want to see spaceships make a return, because we're never getting spaceships again.
Yeah, I mean, it's at least more Edge of Eternity, basically.
Yeah.
So I'll give it that.
Yeah, no, yeah, that was my thought.
I'm kind of morally opposed, you know?
Like just on principle, we're mixing our peas and carrots, and they're not supposed to touch the flavors of mingled. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, quite so.
Yeah.
There are distinct groupings of nerdisms that I think should stay distinct from one another.
Yeah, you're ruining what makes one special by including it in the other. Yeah.
Like Magic the Gathering is turning into
a Fortnite.
A Fortnite.
Yeah,
exactly.
it's a
Took the words
Fortnite.
out of my mouth.
Yeah. Thinking that for a while.
Yeah.
Never liked the implications of it. But, you know, Ninja Turtles is also on that list. And, you know, we've had ninjas before. We've had turtles. This works.
You like monkeys, you like ponies. Maybe you don't like monsters so much.
Yeah. Have they done a circus plane yet? They've done a circus cold movie piece. Yeah, I know, but like corporate thinks we'll have them all together.
If you insist and it makes money, they'll do it.
Like I said, apparently, huge market for slop.
There always has been.
Yeah. But yeah, no, excited for it. I have a wish list. Vulcans should be elves, right? Like, let's not add another creature type to it.
Yeah, it's so obvious.
They're elves.
There's no need to confuse these things.
Yeah.
It would be like making the humans of Star Trek humans.
Yeah.
Does Starfleet count as a separate type now?
I mean, they'll probably have things like captain or pilot. Eh. I'm pretty sure type like agent exists, but I don't think it does. That would have. I don't know. No more. Basically, make a Star Trek, but make it as magic as possible. If you feel compelled to invent a new keyword, don't. Make the Klingons just aliens or orcs, or alien orcs.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, the orcs, like, goblins between settings already look so different that I don't know why you call them all goblins anyway. Aside from the fact they're kind of small, maybe. So, yeah, you can totally get away with making everything just correspond to a fantasy species in Star Trek, because they already do. That's the important part.
Yeah, just get over it, you dumb baby.
Like, this is a comment made long before the idea of bringing Star Trek to Magic the Gathering was like, the Vulcans are space elves, the Klingons are space orcs, the, crap, what's their name? You know the ones. They're space goblins.
Oh, Ferengi.
Yeah,
Hyper-capitalistic space goblins.
You notice how the D&D term is enough for you to figure out what I'm talking about? That's a clear sign that
you can do that.
Use the D&D Magic the Gathering term.
Yeah. To be honest, a Quark card is definitely on my wish list. I love that little weirdo.
Yeah, we need plenty of Deep Space Nine for this.
Yeah, I hope it's like, what can you call it? Like a complete Star Trek?
It's not just DOS.
Yeah, like just all of it. Give me all of it. Like if I could get Crystalline Entity in here, and Catan Probe and Packlid. Oh, I want Packlets.
What about, okay,
Make
what's
us go.
V'ger count as? You know,
Artifact
V'ger?
creature, maybe? Just artifact creature?
Well, it's a creature at this point, right? Like
Well-
it used to be an object that maybe you could walk on, but at this point, it's alive-ish.
Well, in Magic terms, creature just refers to a thing that can attack.
And
So
that's
vehi-
definitely...
So vehicles are artifact creatures. So, yeah. I mean, walls are technically creatures.
I don't like that.
Yeah, you don't like what that says, do you? In the old days, walls used to just come with the flavor attached to them that they couldn't attack, so all defenders were walls. And now I guess that's just been errata to like, oh yeah, if it's a wall, it obviously has defender. There's very few walls that don't. The Gorner lizards. And I could say you say Vayashino, but you took away their creature type line, and I'm furious about that. And I don't know why.
What are data and lore?
Well, robot is a keyword.
Yeah, they still have that around. Or like android would probably be a preferred term.
I mean, yeah, but like, you don't want it to lose the creature types.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see
Look,
what they've written down so far.
You're just trying to be nice to Data, because, you know, let's be honest, he's a good guy. I think lore should just have, like, well, robot villain, and Data robot hero.
Yeah,
just
keep it simple, man.
yeah. We already have those keywords. We're supposed to accept them as part of the game now. We lean into that. Is Captain not a creature type? Hold on, let me look that up real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna look for like a full list of magic types. creature types. Eternal. Mongoose, Monk, and Monkey is on here. No Captain. We do have Capybara, though. I've said this before, but I will say it again. There's no way you all like capybaras that much. They're great, but like, you're all like, oh, funny meme animal, haha, capybara. No. It's not even a non-eternal. Though we do get Brainiac, Bureaucrat, Chameleon, Champion, Chef, Dorinian, Shoemaker.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Pestar.
Brainiac? Did
Yeah.
I hear you right?
Yeah. I mean, it's considered non-eternal, so we might not see them again.
Where did we get Brainiac from?
Well, it's spelled Brainiac. It's
No,
from.
that's how Brainiac is spelled in the comics.
It is from an unset, so it should be regarded as, you know, not actual magic.
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to explain some gibberish to me.
Oh, the unsets are jokes. They have silver borders. They're not playable in Standard or Commander.
Okay.
And they're depicted with jars as part of their head. The creature type is exclusively for the supervillains of the League of Dastardly Doom. There are 3 Brainiac creature cards: the Big Idea, Inhumanac, and Panac. Yeah. Here's one of them. At the beginning of your upkeep, roll a 6-sided die, gets plus X as a result. These guys could actually probably come back, but without their creature type. I could see these guys being, making a nice little home for themselves on Innistrad. Or in the Izzet League. You know, look at these guys.
Oh, you know what we need to figure out for this? The Borg. What are the Borg in Magic the Gathering
I think
terms?
Cyborg is a creature type. Yep,
Oh,
there
yeah.
it is.
Yep, there
that
it
counts.
is.
Yeah.
Alright.
Also Designer. Robot? Oh, non-eternal. Yeah, these are technically non-eternal. But, come on. You can print Cyborg again. Don't worry about it.
They'll accept it.
Magic will retire keywords from time to time, like I've said. Oh, Assembly Worker. That's a keyword that hasn't been printed in a while.
That's an eternal one.
Yeah,
too.
meaning they will print. So is Astartes? From Warhammer? That's eternal now? That's
What's
gonna
your
stick.
plan
with-
and magics.
Yeah, there was a Magic Warhammer Commander set, and it was really good because, you know, who wants to like team up with another company and they make bad versions of your product? My question is, what are you going to do with it? Because Astarte is their copyright name.
Yeah, it has an R in the circle next to
Yeah,
it.
you're not allowed to do that unless
It's literally trademarked. It's a registered trademark.
you can't use Astartes unless Games Workshop says so. Their street name is Space Marine, and you
I
can
guess
print
they're
that on
just- I guess
cards.
they're just banking on there being another set.
Another Warhammer set. I wouldn't be too opposed to that, but at the same time, you know, we have enough of these. Wait, is that? Oh,
Slith.
Slith, not Sith. Yeah. I'm like, when did this happen? They are depicted as humanoids with large skull heads formed from rock and metal. Ooh, that.
Why do these get separate
Yeah,
types,
why do
but
these-
not cyborg?
Oh, Cyborg did, but I'm sure they can bring it back. That's the beauty of non-eternal keywords, is they're not gone, they're just... Come on, where are they gonna print Alicorn again? I mean, look, we're not even in, like, the heyday of My Little Pony. We're never seeing that again.
Yeah.
I don't even think we're gonna see Capybara again. I'm gonna be straight up with you. I don't think you guys like capybaras as much as you say. You're posers. Lady of Proper Etiquette? Oh, I gotta see where that came from. An Acorn creature class.
For ladies who have proper etiquette.
What the hell is Acorn Creatures class? R&D term for a subset of the character's creature type. Creature classes like Cleric, Knight, and Wizard have been part... Oh, Advisor, Assassin, Berserker, Bard, Child, Clown,
So
Coward.
where do we get Acorn from?
Acorn is, you know when I said silver border? You know, marking that the card is not included within Magic's cohesive words? Yeah. Acorn and silver border mean the same thing. I'm not sure why they acted like they were going to abandon silver border and move to Acorn, but they bought it back because... Well, because it's easy, right?
Fair.
Yeah,
yes,
I don't know.
That's
Wizards, just
yeah.
stop going back on decisions, although I think the Acorn decision was dumb. Yeah, there's going to be an Acorn where the hollow foil was to denote that the card was a joke. But they printed a bunch of them without the Acorn stamp. So there's technically unmarked, unregistered jokes out there in the wild.
Unregistered joke.
Yeah. Just ready to be used on somebody. Grandchild Hatificer, a specialist in making, mending, and destroying and manipulating hats? Head? Just head. Well, that could be fun. Lady of Proper Etiquette. So that is a creature type. That's just not... Oh, we also have Lord here. Yeah, Lord could honestly go on a card and I wouldn't even blink. Land the War Elf out here. We'll take some damage for that. Paratrooper. Creatures that are trained to attack, land, combat, from great hunts. I need to see what cards had Paratrooper written on them.
Yeah, where did we get this? Did I miss the Vietnam War set?
Yeah. Creature type in Unhinged have yet to appear again. The only one with it is Orcish Paratrooper. Comes into play, flip it from a height of at least 1 foot. Yeah, I can see why they only made one. I owe you one parachute, says the flavor text. Yeah. Oh, there's even an anvil on there. That is... that's good. Wizards, you damn cowards, make another unset. I'm just looking at this, and I'm reminded of a time where this game could be fun. Yeah. Slime is a creature type. Spy is a creature type. I'm surprised that Spy is not more used. Oh, technically Villain is an Acorn type, but it's been brought back. Lord 1. Yeah, we cannot let an Ouroboros stay on the field for any length of time. That's gotta go, and that's gotta go now. Only on X and BB. I know what X is, but can't be blocked by creatures with flavor text. Yeah, that's what you get in silver border cards. Permanently steals target's text box.
That creature loses all the rules text, flavor text, and watermarks. This creature gains them. At the bottom, this space left intentionally blank.
Yeah, that's some good stuff. They don't
make them like they used to.
They barely made them ever. Yeah, no, at this point I could totally see this just as a real creature type, but I don't know, spies seem to have weird mechanics over, like, assuming identities. Oh, Wrestler is apparently one of these types, too.
Waiter.
Townsfolk. Yeah, some of these could work. Some of these really could work. Non-eternal.
Can I see the biggest, baddest, nastiest, scariest creature you'll ever see? Creature type?
Yeah. That its only one is on the BFM, or a big furry monster.
That's on 2 cards.
Yeah, it's so big it's 2 cards.
Oh right.
Look at that mana cost.
I think you need to pull this up. Yeah.
Yeah. Did I see both halves? No. Ah. Alright, I gotta take my turn here. I didn't draw anything? Great. Oh, here's the other side. You may play both cards. If one leaves play, sacrifice the other.
So you need to stick both of them together.
Yeah, this might be technically the this might be the only merge. This might be the first merge creature. Merge would eventually become a mechanic in other sets. Hold on, there's a right way to look at this card. Yeah. I'll show you guys what I've been doing.
I think you need to open the images to get a cleaner view.
Yeah, this is a little too crowded.
Open image in a new tab,
And
open image in a new tab, and then close the
yeah,
other tab.
we got him. Oh.
Close that tab.
Oh yeah, that'll do it. Oh. Yeah, I was looking away from combat, and I wish I didn't
Things
look
have
back.
gone
Yeah,
white.
that's Ouroboros for you, baby. Yeah, that is.
Whoa.
That's what it do.
Yeah, let's move these into frame. We'll over here
Yeah,
holding
you
the
gotta-
wrong thing.
You gotta see what this looks like. So the biggest magic card is actually a 2 magic card.
Your zoom is kind of iffy there.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, zoom.
Oh yeah, it's trying to fit the
there.
window.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta see like we gotta really get the designer's intent here. It's $99.99. And its creature type is the biggest, fattest, nastiest, scariest creature you'll ever see.
Wait, what's its mana cost again?
Well, looks like it's 15 black. That's a Yu-Gi-Oh style cost right there.
Yeah, this is not stuff I expected to see in Magic the Gathering.
Yeah. Well, it's silver border. It's jokes. Please sacrifice the other. Can be blocked only by 3 or more creatures. Oh, it has Super Menace.
Wait, what?
Yeah, because Menaces it has to be blocked by 2 or more creatures, and this is 3.
It is the scariest.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Kraken's jewelry, I'm talking. The weird thing is, apparently all these silver border cards exist. They're just not legal. Yeah.
Okay.
So this really happened. There is a plane out there with this thing going around in it.
I can believe it.
Yeah. Man, I miss Goofy Magic. I gotta find it again. All right. What are we looking like on the XP track? One more? Oh. I mean, we gotta try it, right? Yeah, swivel back to the chair. I've been cricking my neck. Ooh, pardon me. Hoping I can turn it around here. Not that I'm that far behind, but I want to turn it around nonetheless. Oh, it's come together. These two work so well together. We are 1 week outside of Halloween, right?
Yeah, it's good.
I feel like it's been longer. I'm wrong, but I
People
feel...
are very good at forgetting what holiday they just celebrated.
Yeah. A little sad, actually, isn't it? Quite like just throwing a bunch of gnomes on it, turning big into wide. Oh man, he keeps dropping the nastiest stuff onto the field. Never seen that. And I've already lost. Wow. What is a threefold Thunderhulk? Why haven't I seen that ever played? This creature enters with 3 1/1 counters. When this creature enters or attacks, create a number of 1/1 gnomes equal to its power. Oh wow. It's sort of a colorless and slow version of Pack-L here. Neat. Terrifying, even. Just one more. I need to land this one. Okay, this feels like a good rollout. I can drop Ouroboros next turn. Problem is, this is a black-blue deck. Oh no, please don't tell me you're running the same Reanimator nonsense. I can't go through that again, man. My third turn, so it enters untapped. Now it'll show up with a 1/1 counter. Those counters on my friends. There you go. 12 damage turn 3. Oh yeah? Boogie down, you little weird one-limbed freak. I feel like the smart move is throwing this on there. Giving it Ward 2 keeps his fingers off it. And I was gonna play Pack-L, but apparently I've run out of red mana, so... Oh well, another time. Guess I just have to win the game now.
Oh no.
Yeah, oh well, I'll deal with it. I'll certainly deal with it.
Oh. Okay, I've been doing some reading up on old UFO encounters of the 20th century. Apparently, Gerald Ford, back when he was the congressman... Okay, for those who don't know, Gerald Ford was the vice president of Richard Nixon, who took office in 1974 as the president. Yeah, he was the 40th vice president, and then the 38th real president. Back when he was a congressman, apparently he called for a formal investigation into the UFO sightings. I don't think that ever happened, but it's weird that Gerald Ford, of all people, would do this. Because if you look at him, he looks sort of like your dad.
Like he's just some guy.
Yeah.
Well, I thought you were gonna say Gerald Ford saw an aliens. Like,
No, Jimmy Carter claimed to have seen a UFO.
I could see that. I mean, I have a sighting, but like,
I mean, if you
in broad
see
daylight,
an object in the sky and you don't know what it is, you have seen what is to you a UFO.
But it might just be because you're bad at looking at things in the sky.
Maybe you're just blind.
Yeah.
I mean, we all knew that.
Oh yeah, Sonya does wear some incredible glasses. They need to be. Need to be thick. Yeah, we're like an hour into this, and Chad, I feel nothing. Do I even want to do a draft? I don't think I do. I mean, we could probably fool around historic, break the old bird deck out.
That one's always a hoot.
It's alright. Pardon me. Dr. Pepper. Yeah, recently I've just been burping on stream because... Why not, right? I already make enough of a fool out of me. Huh? Opponent? No. Just let me play video game! Come on! Yeah, okay. Yeah, call a draw. Yeah. I miss Oxygen Not Included, man. Now that was a game I could really play. I'll really sink my teeth into that, but our store doesn't sell mining equipment, so, you know, Third Universe sells comics and magic cards and, ice cream, apparently. Yeah, we got ice cream.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no.
Ice cream cone.
You're not gonna find that on the website, but we do have it.
Yeah, if you are driving down,
Yeah, if you're
35, if you're driving down North Riverside,
yeah,
and you're suddenly stricken with a craving for drumsticks or Reese's cups.
yeah, we're probably the
We'll
closest
hook
one
you
to
up,
you.
man.
Yeah, yeah. If you're watching this while driving down 35 North Riverside, don't use your phone in the car. What's wrong with you, man? Get off that. Lives could be at stake.
Hey, what was that crash I just heard outside?
It's
Oh, come on,
Yeah,
viewer.
no, that's probably nothing. That's probably nothing. As long as the view count doesn't drop.
Hey, that's what matters.
Yeah, no, that's the only thing that matters on Twitch, baby. I don't think I like this website very much. I mean, where else would I go? Well, Eat Me Alive on Kick.
I'm not familiar with that, so I'll take your word for it.
No, you should. You should. Oh, we're getting to that part of the Commander night.
The yelling matches?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's the... I hate to be this guy, but that's the fun part. That's how you can tell people are enjoying themselves. Huh. No, man, I caught... Did I get my sinuses clogged up again? Gonna make me discard my whole hand. Yeah, this deck always did struggle around 2 mana. I got like two types of 2 mana cards. They're in there, I just haven't pulled them. Gonna go Pixie Infinite? Oh no, you. Oh, it's even worse. This is actually miserable. Ugh.
I feel like barely anything has happened. It's already
Over, right?
so far down.
Yeah, this is like when I was watching... insert movie here. To be honest, I pride myself on not watching the bad ones. Of course, I've only been able to accomplish that by barely watching any movies. I haven't even seen the second Spider-Verse yet.
Oh, you really ought.
I oughta, right? I told myself I'd watch it like before I watched the third, but now the third might never come out, and...
Wait, what?
I don't know, it's kind of in development heck.
Oh.
Yeah, not hell, but bad. Oh no, I really need tissue for this.
They're over there.
Yeah, all the way over there. Yeah, look at that. Well, this won't last much longer. Yep, not much longer at all, actually. 3 flyers, 1 blocker means I gotta get my 2 of them. Alright, I'm gonna go get some tissues. I'll be right back. Unless you wanna jump. Works about an hour later. 3 hours. Woo-wee. Alright, where are we at now? Is time slower these days? It feels slower.
Being on camera really makes time drag, man.
Why isn't this fun? You know what? Can't get any worse, right? What do we got for Premier Draft? What's the buy-in? 1,000 coins. Got 5 draft tokens. You know what? Let's get disappointed. Pick 2 draft Omen Path, you know? No, this isn't even fun. Yeah, I don't think we can, like, do Simpsons Fortnite. What do we do?
I don't know, you want me to start my impromptu audio booking of
Alessandro Dumas, The Count of Monte Cristo.
I don't know.
Yeah, they sell high-class literature here at Third Universe.
Yeah, that
too.
and ice cream, apparently. Wow.
We got everything.
You know what, let's just...
Except for ideas. We don't have those.
We're fresh out of inspiration, my dude. Let's see what the achievements are. Maybe we can knock out some of those, right? Milestones. Reach platinum rank in limited. Open 500 packs. Craft deck. Oh, we're really close on the craft cards, but I'm not in any urge to rush that. Format standard, alchemy, pioneer. I barely played any pioneer. You know what? Yeah, let's play some pioneer. Oh, let's see if it's any good. Apparently my bird deck is legal in here. Wanna give that a shot. Ugh.
We're done.
Hey, I'll be right with you guys.
Oh, Brian takes him home. Yeah. Yeah, you missed him by about an hour. Yeah, no, they'll be back. Alright, now that's an opening hand. To be honest, I put that in here thinking I could give all my birds Depth Touch and instant speed, but I've never used it.
Yeah, it's for bioethics class.
You know what's also exciting? Frankenstein came out as a movie on that.
I keep getting asked for that, yeah. I trust Guillermo del Toro more than,
Mary Shelley?
not more than Mary Shelley, but more than, what's his face?
I mean, it's someone I definitely would get for Frankenstein. I've seen what he's done with Pinocchio.
Yeah, really, I trust him more than any previous director of Frankenstein.
Sure.
I can't remember, it's...
I was gonna watch
Frankenstein
that
1931 is one of those movies where you remember the actors and, like, one of the actors in particular and never the director or anyone else who worked on it.
You never forget Guillermo.
Yeah, Guillermo del Toro is the guy who brings the movie together when it's his movie. If it's a Boris Karloff movie, the only thing you remember is Boris Karloff, despite the fact that he's almost never a main character in those.
Right.
You know, he was the narrator in How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the
No
original
kidding.
animated movie. Yeah.
He's good gaming. Oh. What's that? They lose life equal to the mana value of a card revealed by the other player? Oh. Yeah, I should have really been paying attention to that card. I just kind of thought it was a do-nothing instant.
Yeah, you gotta read more.
I really should. No wonder I'm so uninvested in this. I said that word right? Uninvested? Yeah, okay. I really feel... I feel like I'm slipping, you know?
Oh, that explains it. This is, okay, apparently the Count of Monte Cristo, which is this thick, these are the dimensions of the book.
It's a big one.
Yeah, approximately 311,000 words. That explains it.
Yeah, apparently our town is still counting votes for mayor.
Oh yeah, it's really neck and neck this time.
I would say it's a nail biter, but I have not been looking at it at all.
Yeah, isn't it weird how the entire nation seems to care more about the New York City mayoral election than what's happening in their own hometown right now?
To be honest, I always thought we over-invested in the presidential election and under-invested in every other one.
Yes.
You know, like,
your senator does really matter.
yeah, senator matters, congressman matters, president matters, mayors matter, they all matter, but like, I don't know, I walked past the mayor's house and I didn't even know. Come to think of it, if you told me our town didn't have a mayor, I would have believed you.
Yeah, I could imagine that we were run entirely by the board of trustees.
Yeah, like, I could totally buy that. I would be wrong, and you would be a jerk for buying me, but I could believe that. Alright, now we're getting a good number of birds. I don't think this is a, not sure this is a winning matchup. It's nice to see someone playing bounce frogs, though.
What?
These frogs, they get stronger when things leave the battlefield and enter the battlefield, and they leave and enter the battlefield things. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, we'll know by, like, what? Well, they said we'd know by November, like, 6th, right? Or 14th, or... I don't know. The word on the street is, yes, there was an election. No, we don't know who won. Give it time.
Isn't it? I find this really bizarre that we can somehow find out really quickly who won the election in New York City with
It's a big city.
Humongous.
Yeah, it's just a gakillion.
And
It's
then
not even a real number.
in a town of 8,000 people, now you're gonna need to give us.
We really
more
gotta
time
count them. We really gotta.
to pick out the numbers.
Also, there's 8,000 people. Where are they?
Yeah.
Clearly, they're not in chat. Hey, Chad, how you doing? Yeah, I don't know. And the longer it takes, the more worried you are about fraud. I don't know. At this point, you know, like, who cares? I should be more invested in this. Yeah, like, my ranking of investment right now is, the Dr. Pepper I had, Magic the Gathering game I'm playing, mayoral elections about here, and, like, I don't know, 3 rungs down are, like, Tron 3? Yeah. Yeah, I listened to some of the soundtrack, because, you know, it's a Tron movie, and the soundtrack's gonna at least be interesting. 9 Inch Nails, you did a good job. It's just... well, you were following Daft Punk, you know? Like, you know, what are you gonna... how are you gonna follow up Daft Punk? If Daft Punk was opening for me, I would just go home.
I do recall a great interview with Ozzy Osbourne where he complained that Black Sabbath, really one of their worst experiences at a concert involved Van Halen opening for them.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
and I mean Ozzy's good.
but Black Sabbath
But-
is a very, very, like, lower energy mood than anything Van Halen ever did.
It's just two different types of rock.
And because you put Van Halen first, the entire crowd will be, you know, energized and like fired up when they come on stage and, you know,
not do anything.
There's no running. Where's the guy ripping his shirt off while screaming Panama? They just don't do that here.
Yeah. I'd imagine they'd at least be fans of both bands, but it's the Barbenheimer of concerts, you know?
Yeah.
Remember Barbenheimer? Remember Barbenheimer, chat? Remember that far-off year of
2023?
2023, wow.
Yeah, I was up here by the time that whole thing happened.
Yeah,
So it must have been after 2020. I think it was 2023.
I hated how after the Barbenheimer, everyone was like, we need our own Barbenheimer. You know, a Barbenheimer sounds like something you'd find on Urban Dictionary. You know, a rusty venture.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Yeah.
Barbenheimer always just sounded like some weird variant of like it would turn out to be the guy who, the weird German guy who invented Barbicide.
Yeah. Completely unrelated to the Barbie doll. Well, they're both playing pretty slow death. So at least it's a good way to kill 15 minutes. Still... Wait, Sonia, they do have medical advancements for bloodbending. What do you think waterbending healing is? I just put two and two together.
Oh
They're oxygenating the blood. They're
no.
moving it around. It's the same technique.
Oh.
Doing different things. It's cool that you've played right into my trap.
There was a trap?
Well, no, he bounced something that if I played it again would let me search up another Wingmantle chaplain.
Oh.
I mean, now there's some gas in this engine. There's no gas in this. They're puttering, dude.
We see the gas station. It's coming up.
Yeah.
All we need to do is coast until we get up that hill.
Cross your legs! Cross your legs! We were doing a gas thing. Been watching this, like, finance shorts. Just this rotund British businessman who sits down in a chair with a microphone and it's like marketers are stupid, okay? They're not going to understand perceived value. Why do you think Five Guys gives you so many fries? They're the fries they don't have to give you. That's perceived value.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah, every time he
that one British guy with the kind of curly hair. He's kind of old and portly.
It's kind of like
Yeah,
if you
that
took
one.
James May and made him larger. But yeah, I am thoroughly glued to the screen every time he does that.
Yeah.
I feel so smart, even though the fact that I'm probably not drinking in anything. Yeah, shoutouts to YouTube Shorts, I guess. Sometimes you give me something good.
It's like if James Spader's character from The Blacklist, you know, that weird mastermind, Red Remington, decided to become a British economist instead.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was like...
Super entertaining.
Yeah,
I'll give
no,
him that.
yeah,
I mean, he might be lying out of his ass, but...
Well, yeah, if he's so good at money, why is he giving away his secrets for free? And I also like all the cool little marketing gimmicks I learned, like...
It's all advertising for the book I'm going to write.
No, that might be it. Yeah, we're the
Yeah.
product. Yeah. It was for the insurance of, I think some sort of, like, big moving truck. And it's 25 cents per vehicle per day. Which, you know, why would you charge per day? Oh, because at every presentation he leaves a quarter under the seats. If you look under the seats, I've already paid for your first day.
Huh.
That's fine. That's cheap. That's does it translate directly into sales? Oh, I'd imagine so, right? Because they still charge by the day.
I did always love this bit on the channel, you know, the English channel tunnels from London to France, and pointing out like, you know, they spent like what, $6 billion trying to make the trains run faster
Instead of making the trains run more comfortable. Yeah.
Yeah, you could just add for like maybe $1 million. You could add free internet to the entire train ride, and people wouldn't care because they would be able to do their work.
It's an interesting take on the problem. And
For another couple $1 million, you could serve everyone cocktails the moment they walked on the train, and people wouldn't complain at all.
yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it. Yeah.
I am in no position to apply any of this advice.
Unfortunately,
but
no.
If I somehow became a multi-million-dollar business executive,
would
that be useful.
I'd be all over that. To be honest, even if I just found a couple $1,000, I feel like
if I had any money to use,
I'd make a malt shop, because like I said we should bring malt shops back, and I called them reactionary.
Yeah, you need to find some investors for that.
Yeah,
but I think they'll all be reactionaries.
Yeah, well, you play to the market you got. But yeah, like, for malt shops, you can't shoot down my malt shop over an ideological divide. I want to sell ice cream, man! Don't read so deep into it!
I do think that malt shops serve the nice purpose of giving people a place to socialize without having to either eat or drink alcohol.
Yeah.
Like, it was mostly just a place where you sat down and had... It's basically what people use cafes
Yeah,
for.
it's a third place thing. It's sort of a third place line of thinking, right? Like, a place you go that's not home or work.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's kind of the idea around here, too. Like, you'll spend money, but we're not, like, overly pressured.
And I think the Black Cow has really filled that niche in this town. Like, they serve coffee, but they also serve, like, donuts, muffins, hot chocolate.
To be honest, what they serve is seating.
Yeah.
That's...
the real key to the Black Cow's business is the number of chairs.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't really drink coffee, and the place always reminded me of someone's basement.
It does give a bit of a basement vibe,
But
that's not a huge problem for business.
yeah,
apparently.
I mean, like, look, I hang out at a comic book shop. You think I'm gonna be scared of someone's basement?
Yeah, we basically just flow straight into the basement.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. The thoughts of business ownership have been on my mind. Mostly because I like what's going on here. I'd love to be a part of it. And I'm mad that that little soda shop they tried opening up in town was such an abject failure.
When was this?
No. You remember? It was like 3 years ago. Well, you actually don't, because they closed at 5. Because all the bars closed at 5.
This town, man.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Yeah, no. There's... You know, when children are done with their homework, and maybe dinner is already ended if you're in my family, we ate at 4.
See, that's the trick for this.
Yeah.
You don't close your
don't-
malt shop at 5. You open it at 6.
You don't... No, you're going after the bar audience. They're not drinking sodas, they're drinking alcohol.
No, like you're looking for a place where my idea for a malt shop is based on my understanding of how malt shops used to work. It's gonna be a lot of teenagers hanging out there.
Yeah.
So you just design the place so that teenagers show up there when normally they'd, like, go to a party with alcohol, and then you can get funding from parents with a moral, righteous purpose that it'll keep your kids out of trouble after 11. And, you know, you can just market
Yeah,
it
you
with
know
the
where your
purpose
kids
of, like,
are. They're
hey,
at the malt shop.
hey kids, you can hang out at this place. We got free Wi-Fi and
And an Xbox in the back.
we promise not to listen to your conversations, unlike those.
Or we'll listen to your conversations. Hey, like, I don't know.
Unlike those sketchy people at the Black Cow, you know how they are.
You can trust David from the counter. Look at him. He's wearing pinstripes. He's got a stupid little paper hat on. Yeah, I'd really lean into that aesthetic.
You think that dork's gonna be able to talk about any of the things he hears here?
Yeah, this is
That's
this is
the
what
trick.
this is what he lives for.
And then, of course, you could also use the malt shop as a covert blackmail collection station.
Oh well, let's not give away
But-
all our trade secrets.
Yeah, I don't think we need to discuss that on stream. You can figure that all out
All
for
I'm just gonna
yourselves,
say
viewers.
is, like, you know, every table's got a little napkin dispenser on there, right? You know, and that's
Nobody
like,
ever really uses that pepper shaker, right?
yeah, and
Like,
that's
this is a malt shop.
and that's just like right there. So you know, oh wow, the frogs are getting to me, man.
Oh man, it is
220
everything against everything.
Yeah, 220s with trample. I'm gonna try to block smart. I don't think I don't think it's gonna be enough. So that's 9, 10. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw it all out there, and it's not gonna be enough. Well,
Ooh, baby.
to be honest, this deck was falling apart slowly, and it's just a different game of Magic. Marvel Rivals Saturday? Well, I don't know. Saturday.
We can check the calendar.
We could do that. It's just, I don't know. I'm not around Saturday. Saturdays is kind of spoken for. Gonna be delayed like GTA? Yeah, there's actually a raffle to see who comes back first, GTA or Jesus. Jesus is a 40% right now. It's guy who gets raptured on the day of GTA 6. No, there was so much time. No. What are you scared? Are you scared there's not going to be GTA 6 in heaven? Yes. They haven't made it yet.
I think we consider that person a sinner.
You know, to be honest, yeah, I don't know. I think heaven's full of sinners, though. It's more about the repentance, I believe, but I don't know.
I think if you're willing to
Look, GTA
stay on Earth after the, the people of God have risen,
just to play your GTA 6.
then you have not repented. I think you are
Yeah.
a heathen at that point
Yeah.
by any biblical term.
I also think GTA 6 might cost like $200, so I feel like paying for that might damn you to hell.
Yeah.
I'm not a theologian, or at least not a good one. So like, but come on, $200? I think it might even require your driver's license.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. I do think that would be a funny discount. Show up with your driver's license, get like 5% off GTA 6 or whatever.
Huh. I'm reminded of the thing where one Fallout fan bought the new game in bottle caps.
Yeah. I think he actually lost money in the post-war economy, but like.
Well, yeah.
But who wants bottle caps these days? Yeah, that's the other thing. Funny promotions. They stopped doing that because, like, apparently they said, like, yeah, we'll give you a $40,000 cash prize or an elephant. And a child wanted said, I want the elephants. No, they got the elephant. Apparently that's how a place has a zoo now. But yeah, maybe I'm a little hyped up on finance issue. Now I really wanna like launch a sale or do a deal or make the channel more comfortable. I don't know. I'm in a real wheel and deal state, and I'm wasting it here. Magic the Gathering.
You're feeling the entrepreneurial urge?
Yeah, and I have none of the entrepreneurial talent.
Or capability, really. That's the real problem. Not the talent, just
Yeah.
what are we gonna do?
Wow, if I had $6,000, I'd do so much with it. You have $6,000? Absolutely not.
Yeah. Hey, chat, if any of you happen to be surprisingly rich, we might be able to take a loan from you
I
and then run to another country.
Yeah, look, I'm gonna level you. You know how most businesses don't turn a profit first 3 years? I'm gonna need like 6 years. It's gonna be a real rocky start. And finish. And honestly, just in general. Oh yeah, we're going.
Yeah, I feel like you could run a business that survives.
But like, how long am I gonna have to wait it out? But yeah, I'll talk to the boss lady, and by that I mean Sonia. I would do a little bit of Marvel Rivals. I think that'd be fun. Just I don't know. Is it how many streams do you want me to do? We could do it Tuesday. I guess. I do miss not included. Oh, there goes my board. Oh, what was that? Gates Ablaze? Yeah, that's a throwback. What the worst part is? I think I could have saved that.
Huh.
I didn't respond to the trigger.
Oh, no.
I was yammering about how I would totally make money if you gave me $6,000.
You know, maybe this symbolizes something.
Yeah,
about
maybe
ya.
it does. I don't want to read too far into it because I don't like what I'll find. But, you know,
The lesson doesn't say anything good about you, so maybe we shouldn't press to learn it.
yeah. What? We're gonna go repeat the same mistakes? Oh, I think he's going for a gate watch victory, meaning he's gonna control 10 different gates and win the game. Alternate win cons have always been kind of a silly little thing in Magic. Gotta tell you, you deserved it though, buddy. Wait, Samson knows Wonder Twins? How old are you? Yeah, you're cultured, but when I make an A-Team reference, they're calling me Grandpa now. There was an A-Team movie in 2009. It wasn't good. Well, there was.
I mean, there was a Dick Tracy movie in the 90s.
No. What do you expect your Gadget movies? I remember the first one apparently being absolutely terrible, but me really liking the second.
I really insist that the Dick Tracy movie of the 90s had a significant influence on the other movies of the 90s that you don't understand.
Yeah, you wouldn't understand Dick
Like,
Tracy.
you know how many people throughout the 90s were like heroes wearing yellow trench coats?
I never noticed the yellow, but now you mention it.
Yellow trench coat, yellow hat, red tie.
There was a trench coat era.
But like, it's in Mask, it's in Inspector Gadget, it's the man in the yellow hat. If we're gonna stretch this a little.
Yeah, we'll stretch it a little. That is a stretch, though. Alright, yeah. I think that's a bad enough thing. Like,
We've been here for a while.
We've
It's an
wasted
hour
enough
30.
of your time. Cherry, I'll get that report in. You said you wanted, Saturday? Yeah, I'll see. Just, Saturday, like, I have a real job,
Yeah.
so, that's, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go make fun of Samson a little more. Take care, everybody.
Yeah.
Seriously, though, Wonder Twins? Wait, what